Hey parents, what's up? It's time for your week 2 Alive Challenge. So last night, our bottom line statement that we gave your students was this: you gotta learn how to feed yourself. You've gotta find a way to feed yourself. And obviously we're talking about reading scripture. And so we use examples like when babies are young, they start off on a bottle, right? But eventually they learn how to feed themselves. It's how they grow, it's how they mature, it's how they become adults. And it's the same thing in your spiritual life. People start out being fed the word. You're being taught how to read, how to pray. And that's great. But eventually you've got to learn how to read for yourself. You've got to learn how to pray for yourself, because what we want for your students is that when they leave this place, when they leave Lawsome, when they head off to college, that they have a faith that is their own, that they are mature in their faith, that they are adults in their faith, that they are off of the bottle per se and the milk. And so my challenge for you is pretty simple. Challenge your student to get in the Word. Challenge your student to find a way to feed themselves. And so we gave your students a 3-part challenge. 1, just find a time and place. 2, find a place to start. We gave them examples like Proverbs or John or something like that. And 3 is write something down, because when you write something down, you retain it a lot better. And so help your students with that, but help them to do it on their own. Because eventually they're going to have to grow up and they're going to have to learn to find a way to feed themselves. That's how they're going to grow. That's how they're going to mature. And that's how they're going to create ownership of their faith. Not your faith, but their faith. Because that's what we want when they leave this place. For them to be grown, mature adults, physically, mentally, and spiritually. And so the challenge for you is just help your student to learn what it means to feed themselves. So there's your week 2 challenge. We'll see you guys next week.